Okay guys, so let's have a look at SMCI. So aftermarket close, stock sitting at $23.50. So that's the support area I'm watching for the stock. So 15% down, and what I'm watching from here. So yes, they did report earnings. No update on the 10K, but we're gonna dive into it. So the numbers, they missed slightly. They guided down a little bit. And there's no update on 10K. So that's why stock is down. And I found this tweet where this guy, Just Daily, I kind of agree on this one. So either SMCI people could do whatever they wanted and acted above the law for so long that they forgot that there are rules to follow, or the fraud they are covering up is so big and involving dangerous people that they aren't scared to just lose money and perhaps to go jail. So they will deny it and try to cover it up till very end. I mean, you can read yourself, but kind of agree on that one. But it reminds me of you guys remember 2023, literally last year, we had like how many banks we had fail. It's just identical situation, right? So it poses a big risk for this whole entire AI narrative, where the biggest, allegedly again, a lot of people think that Nvidia is a scam too, but it poses risk. Minimum, the bottom line, it's a risk for everything AI. If these guys, admit that they were cooking the books, and this thing gets delisted and goes to zero. And then there were a few other headlines where Meta and Nvidia were seeking, where is that? That they cannot be sued for securities fraud. Did you guys catch that yesterday? Where was it? But anyhow, just like timing, and then also Nvidia was rerouting their SMCI's future orders somewhere else. So, but again, that's not my job. My job is to follow the price action. I'm a trader. I don't care what kind of news comes out. My job is to capitalize on that one. So far, as an options trader, I'm doing nothing because implied volatility very expensive, and I don't like to sell premium. Okay, that's not how I like to make money. IV crazy expensive, but at least we have earnings out of the way, and we have election. Well, by the end of the week, we'll see what happens, and also we have Fed meeting. Okay, rate decision, and then also these guys might release something in the next 2 weeks, another statement, right? So that's the only thing that a lot of people may be waiting for. And 10K, well, probably they will kick the can as long as they can, and that will be on that one, premium will be pricing in that one, and it will keep the prices elevated on longer dated contracts probably. But I'm gonna be looking, like, let's say on a daily, if I see some opportunity to trade it like in and out, I will certainly do. So I'm gonna be watching also possibility of this thing squeezing people. Very likely, it's not off the table. Okay, so if it squeezes, I will happily join to the upside. How far can it squeeze? It can definitely go up 10, 20, 30% easily, no problem. It can squeeze, because short float, I was looking at it, it was around 20%, but maybe it's a little bit higher. So float 500 million, short float 20%. Market capitalization of SMCI right here, right now, 16 billion, and it's in Nasdaq and S&P 500. Insider sales, some people were mentioning, that they did. So I don't see on November, president and CEO, they exercised an option and they sold 5.8 million director. But I'm gonna be watching this $21 as a support. If it slips below these, I'm happy to trade it to the downside. Let's say we have a gap right here, somewhere from 1680 all the way to 1922. So this gap might get filled. And then last year, if you guys remember, in the beginning of the year, the stock was in a consolidation mode for quite some time right here at 11 something, and then after earnings it gaps up, pushes higher. So there are gaps. I mean, these gaps can get filled. So I put my possible area of support right here at 11.6, give or take 11.50, 14, and then I would be watching 16.75 as a possible areas of a support on a daily candle. But we'll see what it does after, I mean, on this level. So the longer it stays above 20, the higher risk that I would be watching this name to possibly squeeze. But if it falls below 20 bucks, 20 probably crucial level. If it falls to teens, yeah, very likely can go to like that 16 and then even 11. Okay, the longer they don't release the 10K and there's no information on this one, the more shorts are gonna pile, and the slower it will it can just go down. But again, I'm very open-minded regarding this name squeezing the hell out as well, like 20-30%. That's why I'll be cautious with the swing trades. So with the day trades, that's not a problem. I can just go in and out. But I'm not interested at the moment selling calls or selling puts. I don't do that at all. I don't remember doing it in a while. So in terms of just trading in and out, those are the levels I will be watching for the stock. So that's the update. See you in the next one.